mighty good morning to you.
That was the weirdest opening ever.
It is, but you know, we gotta be a little weird sometimes. So,
speaking of weird,
we're in Munising, Michigan.
Well, hey there. We're actually in Marquette, Michigan, not Munising. Yeah, after all those issues pronouncing Munising. Back to the video. That's right.
That's where
if you're
we're
from
at.
Michigan, feel free to tear us apart in the comments below.
Correct us. I'm sure it's awful, and it's fine because we deserve it. So, so we're in Munising, Michigan, and if you know anything about the Upper Peninsula, the big thing to do here is pictured rocks.
And we're supposed to be on a cruise right now. However, pause for dramatic effect.
The water is really choppy. It's been stormy earlier today, and then we're supposed to continue on until tomorrow. So we've had to postpone our little cruise on Picture Rocks, but fortunately we actually did get on another cruise, so the good news is we're still going to be able to go.
If it's not canceled.
Right. So in the meantime, we had to go searching for like other little things we could do around here in the area to pass our time, since we now have a couple days of free time. And so we found this cool little sculpture park, and it's called Lakenenland. Lakenenland.
Once again, people, tear up the comments.
And that's where we are.
This place opened in 2003 and is the brainchild of this guy, Tom Lakenenland.
There are more than 100 sculptures here, and they're spread out over 37 beautiful acres.
All of these sculptures are made out of scrap iron, and Tom is constantly adding new things to the park.
There are even some interactive sculptures that encourage you to have some fun.
This place also holds multiple events a year. It just so happens that the day we were there was some live music. So we thoroughly enjoyed the sculpture park. It's absolutely incredible that this one guy over 25 years, put out all these sculptures, and now it's this really cool free place to hang out. It is open 24/7, 365 days a year. So even if you're driving through on a snowmobile, which a lot of people do during the wintertime, everyone's welcome. So just down the road from the sculpture park is the little town of Christmas, Michigan, where we're going to spend the night. There's actually a casino here that has spots for RVs, and it's Christmas themed. So hopefully next time you see us, we're either A, boarding a boat, or B, already on a boat. Good morning, it's boat time.
It's way too much energy for me.
I haven't even had that much caffeine
I haven't
yet.
had a lot of caffeine, and I just took some Dramamine because I get really kind of boat sick, so this should be fun. We'll see how it goes.
So we're here at the harbor. They say people line up about an hour ahead of time before the cruise. They board 15 minutes prior.
Yep. So be early or you're late.
So hopefully we can get some good seating. Air quotes is going to be my new thing.
I think we need to go. Let's go. Let's go find the boat.
Pictured Rocks is a national lakeshore located near Munising, Michigan.
It gets its name from the 15 miles of colorful sandstone cliffs that tower over the shores of Lake Superior.
The colors in the sandstone come from iron, which gives you beautiful red and oranges, coppers, blue and green, manganese, brown and black, and limonite, which appears white on the rocks.
The beautiful geological formations were created over centuries from wind, rain, and waves crashing upon the shoreline.
Some of the most notable geological formations that we saw were Indian Head, Chapel Rock, Battleship Rocks, Lover's Leap, and Miner's Castle.
There's also the beautiful Spray Falls, which drops 70 feet over the cliff into Lake Superior.
And on the way back, we got a beautiful view of the Grand Island East Channel Lighthouse.
Yesterday, after we finished up at Pictured Rocks, we headed further east and stayed at this really cute harvest host called Be Wise Farms.
And they had apiary, like the name would suggest. We got a little bit of honey, made our lives a little bit sweeter.
Oh yeah, we did.
So, but this morning we are at some place that I've been really looking forward to.
So we are at Tahquamenon Falls, and even the little sign that when we get here says Tahquamenon rhymes with phenomenon, so we are saying it right. I'm pretty sure.
If not, our comments from the UP are just going to be full of people going, we pronounce that wrong.
You're horrible people. Learn to speak English. All right, let's go see this waterfall. So it seems that stairs and waterfalls go hand in hand. 94 steps to the bottom, and then back up again.
So here she is in all of her glory. She is absolutely massive. She is one of the biggest waterfalls east of the Mississippi, with of course Niagara Falls being bigger, but this is still super impressive. At its max, it spills out over 50,000 gallons of water a second.
For comparison, they're only about 3,060 gallons per second. Can you imagine how massive this thing is?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's kind of puny today, but it is really impressive. So if you want to see a different view of the waterfall, or you just love steps, then be sure to take the path just a little bit down from the main waterfall viewing platform and go to the gorge view. That you get a, there's not as many people down here, and you get a different perspective of the waterfall. So it's really beautiful. So just down the road is the lower falls.
Yeah, so the part that we were just at is considered the upper falls. This is the lower falls. So there's actually like this little island in the middle, and then the fall or the river kind of comes down on both sides of the island and creates like this small cascades of falls. So it's pretty cool looking. And
you can also rent a boat and row over to the island and walk around.
Yeah, it's like a 3/4 of a mile path over there that you can walk around and get like a little bit closer to the lower falls if you want to. On the next episode, our adventures on the Upper Peninsula continue as we head to Sault Ste. Marie.
I boop Canada and get into a staring competition with this fish. So while you're waiting, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button. And as always, until next time, stay wonderful.